Disney Plus's The Mandalorian, Chapter 2. It's Episode 2. They call it Chapter 2, but it's Episode 2. With Pedro Pascal and Nick Nolte. Surprisingly, I kind of remembered that he was going to be in it, but I know for sure he's in there now. You're not going to recognize him. You're not, because I don't think it's actually him. I think he's pretty much doing voiceover work, but the entity that he's doing voiceover work for, you can recognize his voice. If you just listen, use the force and just listen, you'll say, okay, yeah, that's Nick Nolte. That's Nick Nolte, man. In part 1, he was given a target to get. In part 2, the second episode, he's found that target, man. He has to go to this particular place and get this particular target, which turns out to be, it's all over the internet, I'm sure you know. It turns out to be either Yoda as a baby, which would be odd because he's already like 900 years old. Either Yoda as a baby, which would mean he has been reincarnated, or Yoda, someone from Yoda's planet, another baby Yoda. Of course, they never say what type of entity he is, but another Yoda-esque baby from his world, which, if nobody knows where his world is, nobody knows what his people are called, where'd the baby come from? Did the baby just show up? Somebody dropped the baby off like they used to do in old movies, left the baby on the doorstep? Where'd that baby come from? They say the baby's 50 years old, but he's like, in our time, he'd be like 3 or 4 months. But they say he's 50. So that's, wow, that's an old baby. So, or maybe he's a clone of Yoda himself. Because he kind of looked like just a younger Yoda. I can't say smaller because Yoda wasn't but like 1.5 feet tall, but a younger version of Yoda is what he looks like. But they probably all look exactly alike. I don't know. I don't know them people. But whatever it is, it's a Yoda-esque baby. And he's supposed to either bring it back or kill it and bring back proof of life, which is like an arm or a head or whatever, which I guess would be proof of death, right? So it turns out that there's another bounty hunter that shows up there, a robot, bounty hunter that shows up. And they help each other at first. And he decides that he wants to take that baby and bring that baby to wherever, I guess protect the baby. But he gets bushwhacked. Somebody, jumped him for his wheels. Somebody stole his ride. So he has to go on an adventure to get his spaceship put back in order. It's a whole thing. So what they're doing is they're putting him as the antagonist at first. He's blasting people, shooting people, cutting people in half, the whole 9 yards. He's a bad guy. He's a bounty hunter. But he meets this baby and all My Three Dads style, all 3 men and a little baby style. He decides he likes the baby and he's going to protect the baby. Like, what was that, the Jungle Book, where the kid gets found by the wolves and the wolves are like, yeah, well, we're going to keep him, it's okay. All like that. So he's all Jungle Booking the kid, the baby. He's like, I'm going to protect the baby for whatever reason that they haven't explained yet. But I'm curious because I want to know why he's doing that. He ain't going to get his money if he don't bring that baby back one way or another. So what's up with that? Things that make you go, the plot thickens. So I'm wondering what's going to go on with this baby. There used to be a show a long time ago, a movie, Wolf and Cub, I think is what it was called, about this samurai, the greatest samurai in all of Japan. And he was protecting his kid. He wouldn't do what the shogun told him to do. Shogun was like, kill these people. He was like, Nope. So Shogun kept sending assassins after him, and he kept whack, 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 giving them the blade. He was giving them the business, that straight up business. But they kept coming, and he had his baby with him, and he was just pushing a wooden baby carriage. But he'd be whacking up the people that came after him. So I'm thinking, is this going to be like a wolf and cub type thing, the Shogun's assassin type deal, and he's going to be walking around with the baby because the carriage follows him. And I'm like, he must have some kind of magnetic sci-fi Star Wars thing, because the baby carriage follows him wherever he walks. It like floats. So I'm thinking, and he's fighting stuff, and the baby carriage is near him. So I'm thinking, is this going to be like Wolf and Cub? Is he going to be going around fighting things and protecting the baby? And if so, for how long? Is he trying to give that baby to somebody? Is he just going to protect it until it grows up? You know, Timon and Pumbaa style. We got a lion. We'll protect him and feed him, and then when he gets big, he'll protect us because he's a lion. You know, owe us. Is he doing that so that when Yoda, baby, grows up, he'll be like, he's going to protect me. He's a Jedi. You know, pretty much because he's born into being one. What's up with that? I don't know exactly what he's doing, but I'm curious. It's only the second episode. I think they've got 8 or 9 episodes scheduled. I'm going to watch them all. I suggest you do too, because I think they're good. The second episode, I'm going to give a great big old 8 bags of popcorn. It's better than the first one. It told a lot more, got into a little detail about the Mandalorian, you know, and everything. I don't think they said his name yet. He's just the Mandalorian. And, you know, it's like if they were talking about me and they were like, the Earthling. You know, he hadn't had a name yet. So, but they show a little bit more about him. You know, his determination, his grit, his remembrance of past Mandalorians. I think they used to fly dragons, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering my book lore correctly. But so he feels he has a tie to them. So that's kind of cool. That ought to come up again, I guess. But I like it. Do you like it? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe and then like.